Hi guys, Paul up here. I want to first of all thank you for stopping by to spend a couple minutes with me today to hear my story. And the reason you're here is either you, like I am, looking to lose a couple of pounds, or perhaps you know some people that are looking to lose a little weight. And odds are you know quite a few people that are looking to lose weight. I was reading an article the other day that said over 63% of Americans are either overweight or obese. That's insane. And it doesn't surprise me. I've been overweight for a number of years. I've tried a number of different things, probably a lot like you. Been on the roller coaster of diets, lose a couple of pounds, gain even more back. I had a really hard time being on diets. I get very frustrated. I get upset with myself because I let myself get to the position where I needed to be on a diet. I get frustrated because I'm not eating and everybody else is. I get frustrated because it takes so long to see results. It's just, I don't have to tell you, dieting is tough. Well, a couple months ago, I was introduced to a company called Visalis Sciences by a good friend of mine, Richard. Richard and I have worked together in a previous life. We've known each other for years. I have a lot of faith in Richard's ability to evaluate a company. He's a very successful businessman. So he introduced me to Visalis, said, hey, Paul, you got to check this out. This is a company into health and wellness. They got a great business model. He met some of the principals, spent a lot of time doing his due diligence, and asked me if I would take a look. Now, what he probably targeted me because he could see right away I was a little overweight and could stand to lose a few pounds. And one of the key products, or main products in Visalis, is a weight loss solution. So I told Richard I'd go ahead and check it out, but I'm a little bit leery of, the whole diet thing, right? The whole yo-yo roller coaster thing. But I did look at it and I went through some of the material. I was impressed enough to ask for some more information, which Richard hooked me up with. Pretty interesting company and interesting solution. As I looked through the material, the thing that really caught my eye was this 30-day money-back guarantee thing they have going on. Now, this isn't my first rodeo, and I know that most companies do this money-back guarantee thing because they figure that most people won't take advantage of it. But I went in this thing with a game plan that I was definitely going to give the product a try, give the company a try, and be sure to get my money back at the end of, before the end of 30 days. This way, I'd be supporting my friend Richard to at least give the thing a try. Maybe I'd lose a couple of pounds along the way, and it wouldn't cost me anything. I'd get my money back, and we shake hands and move on. That was my game plan. Well, I took a look at the company, and while I was waiting for the product, I got a little understanding of how this whole thing works, and it's really a solution based on taking a shake for breakfast and a shake for lunch, and kind of replacing a couple of meals and eating a sensible dinner. And so, well, okay, let me give it a try. I'm going to give it a try because, heck, I'm going to get my money back by the end of the month. Well, I started thinking of that before I got the product and said, you know, if I could replace my breakfast and I could replace my lunch, I'm going to save a little money there too. I was figuring that every day going to work, you know, maybe in the morning I'd stop and go to Starbucks or get a bagel or something. Breakfast was probably cost me $5 or $6, and lunch in the cafeteria, even if I packed my own sandwich and brought it and stopped and got a salad or bowl of soup or something, that's still going to cost me $6 or $7. So I was easily in, as it is right now, every day for, I don't know, $10, $11 a day I was spending on breakfast or lunch. And if I could replace that with this solution, not only could I save money, but I'm going to get my money back at the end of the month. And heck, I might even lose a couple of pounds. Pretty cool. Well, I tried the product. It was pretty easy. It was actually a pretty good tasting shake. I'm not going to tell you how great it is because I want you to try it yourself and you tell me what it tastes like to you. But I really enjoyed it. It wasn't hard at all. And what was really amazing is by not even 3 weeks into it, I was already down 13 pounds. That just blew me away. I was having all sorts of, positive success. And not once during this 3 weeks was I ever hungry. That's the thing that really blew me away. I wasn't frustrated. I felt healthy. I've had more strength, more stamina. I felt good. I felt good. And I was kind of impressed that I lost 13 pounds like that. I thought, well, this is pretty good. But I still intended to get my money back at the end of the month. I was at work walking around. A couple of people were starting to notice. I said, hey, Paul, have you lost a little weight? And I said, yeah, I'm trying this little weight loss thing, and it's working pretty good. I'm down 13 pounds, and it's pretty easy. And I had 3 or 4 people at work come up to me and say, hey, I want to find out some of that information, too. I want to find out about that product, too. I didn't know what to do or how to do that. So I called Richard and said, hey, Richard, I got some friends. Could you, give them some information about the company, about the product? Who knows? Maybe they'd be interested. He said, Paul, this is great, man. He goes, I might have forgot to tell you, but if you share this product, if you introduce this to 3 other people, your product's free. I said, whoa, you didn't tell me that. Here I am planning to get my money back at the end of 30 days. But now I've got some other people that are jumping on board. I'm getting the product free, so that's not bad. Well, here I am, a little over 2 months into the program. I'm down 32 pounds. I'm feeling great. But what really blows me away is I look in the mirror now and I feel good about myself. I know I have a ways to go. I set myself a 90-day challenge. It's a great program that the company has, a 90-day challenge. I set my goal of losing 40 pounds in 90 days. Well on the way to that. When I started this thing, and I'd like to just share that, keep this between you and I don't want this posted all over the internet or everybody to know, but I was rolling, I hit 288 pounds. I was a big boy there. My mom always said I was big boned, so I always used to have the excuse, but so I was feeling pretty good losing this kind of weight. So here I'm down 32 pounds. I'm heading down to 250 and want to get down to 240 and just keep on going. And this thing, I'll tell you what, I feel I was cheating because not once have I ever felt hungry. This thing is the easiest program I've ever been on. It's working great for me. Like I say, I look in the mirror, I feel great about myself. And you know what? I would like you to have that same feeling. I would like you to give this a try. And I'll tell you what, go in with the mindset and the game plan that you're just going to give it a try. And go ahead. If you don't like it or it doesn't work for you, get your money back before the end of 30 days. If you share it with some other people, you get your product for free, and it's great. And all you're doing is helping the epidemic of people that are overweight and obese in America. So it's a good thing. I like it. I support it. Thanks a lot for stopping by, hearing my story. I strongly recommend, in fact, do yourself a huge favor and check this out, ViSalus Sciences. Thank you very much. Talk to you later. Bye.